Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button. You leave me any comments, any questions, and also any requests in my description below, and I'll be glad to assist you. Today, I'm going to be reading the energy of tarot and seeing what is the message for the collective from the universe. Okay? Well, for the last couple days, for me, it's been raining on and off. Very breezy though. Really great wind from Sioux. And when we think of the rain, I always think of the water spirits, and I actually had my swimsuit on. I was sunbathing, and it got later in the day and it started raining. So I stood outside, tried to collect some rainwater. Did not get the goal accomplished, but I did get to drink some. So that was good, and I actually felt the energy of my inner child come back and connected with being out in the water, in the rain, with my swimsuit on and enjoying nature. It was just so abundant, and it felt so good and just relieving and high vibrational to me. Once we connect with the earth, it heals our body. It awakens us spiritually. We receive impulses, and we just receive a streak of power from divine guidance and love and passion and creativity. It just all great vibes, you know. So I did touch the water. 2 birds flying past as I'm speaking, so that's duality. Unification, you know. So it's just beautiful energy to be in the energy of universal love and connecting with that divine power, because once we do, it helps us to be fulfilled. Even taking a short brisk walk, you know, even standing out in the rain and just getting refreshed, recharged, receiving that clarity, and tapping into the energy of your inner child. It's just like abundant. My inner child loves to go out and play in the rain. I love to just go out and just stand in the rain and just feel the energy of water. It's just like a mystical power for me, and it was so happiness, joyous, and blissful for me as a little child. So as I connected with that energy the other day, it just brought me closer to the inner child. And the inner child is all about the wildest imagination, a spark of creativity, and us having a balance and an understanding of the essence of the soul. So it's a beautiful energy to tune into, no matter the age. To know that we can always return back to that joyous, that blissfulness and happiness and passion and the true essence of the soul, no matter what age, no matter what stage on our journey, and just connect with the great bliss, because that's the highest vibration to admit to, is connecting with the darkness and the unseen and the mysteries of the world, and being able to create our manifestations from the inner child and the wildest childhood imagination, a Leo energy. So it's beautiful. It's just abundant, you all, you know. And I love to tune into that type of energy, because once you do, it'll help you. It'll help you on your journeys. So let's see if this is a love reading. Is this a new career? And embarking on a new career, or is this a divine connection of a new love relationship? Let's see. I have to hold my cards because the wind is like blowing. So just be mindful once we're thinking of the water spirits as well. We give honor to the African deity Oshun, and also the deity, once we're dealing with African descent, African spirituality, and everybody can tap into this energy. Tefnut was a very powerful deity, and she symbolized the water and the moisture. And she had the story where she ran off because she wasn't being honored and respected in the village. And when she ran off, they realized how important moisture in the water was to the universe. And it's like, we have to have the understanding that we have all these beautiful aspects, and they all have a unique placement and a unique talent. And it's like they all are interconnected, and they all have a reason why they work the way they do. They operate out of certain vibrations. And it's so we can have an understanding that everything is interconnected, and everything starts from the center, and it expands itself out. So once we have the understanding of that, it's like we have the understanding of universal love, universal knowledge, unification, in that the energy is powerful, it's loving, and it's abundant, and it's everlasting. It never stops, okay? It's eternal. It never dies out, but it just changes its form, and it continues to flow. Just like the wind is just like flowing and blowing right now. Okay. So we're in the stage of the moon. Okay. So the moon reminds us to tap into the energy of the darkness, the intuitive, being balanced with the emotions. And it's just like, once we have the understanding of the moon, we have the understanding of the darkness, how to be emotional fulfilled, and the intuition to go inside and discern the path in order to move forward on a journey. Okay, the moon is our shadow. The moon is our darkness, and it have us to have the understanding of the cravings and the things that we are deserving of. But we must have to assess that darkness and see which way the universe is telling us to go. See which way our intuition, our higher guidance is telling us to go. And it's like you had the energy of the Two of Wands, and it's like the energy of a spark of a new career, knowing which way to go, and you have the ball in your court. And I was listening to the song and say, I just learned I'm powerful. Yes, indeed, I'm powerful. And he say on the lyric, he say, you are important. You can jump up like you're Jordan. And it's like, it's telling you like you are the master of the ship. You have the ball in your court. So embark on your soul mission. What is abundant for you and fulfilling for you? Assess that power, that fire of the wands. Okay? We have the Three of Wands, and we think of the energy of Leo, travel, adventurous, electric magnetic energy, assessing the fire within us, knowing what we are deserving of and pursuing the goal. pursuing our aspirations and not being afraid to tap into that fire within us and sing what is fulfilling. In doing it, it's all about taking action. When we're dealing with Wands energy, we're dealing with that electric magnetic energy, that physical energy, that energy of putting in the work, being productive, building strong foundations, removing procrastination and just setting forth on the goal, and not letting nothing stop you, no matter if you have the transformational times, okay? And it's just like, what's in the darkness will always come to light, but we have to shine light on that darkness by having some self-awareness, doing self-discernment, okay? Doing some reflecting and just knowing it's okay to go into solitude. It's okay to sit down and write a plan out of the things that we are deserving of, and pursuing them with action and taking motion. It's like setting our eye on the target and aiming for the target. Aiming for the target, and not giving up, but just continue to move forward. Okay? So it's like this wand energy is heavy and it's resonating with everything I just said. Okay. It's like the King of Wands energy. Wands is a leader. It's 12-12. We deal with the King of Wands. It's a leadership energy. It's an individual that is confident within themselves. They're in the younger ages, maybe like 25-ish. And they are basically know what they are deserving of. And they are setting forth. They had that fire lit. Okay? It's lit within. And they determined. They devoted. Okay? We have the 7 of Wands. This is fire energy. So this is the energy of Aries. This is a heavy fire energy. Aries, Sag, Leo energy. This is the individual that is either one of those zodiac signs, and it's like you have the world in your hands. And I just said that the ball is in your court. So it's like everything is going to turn in your favor. Everything moves in a 360 angle, and we have to have the understanding that everything moves in a full circle. And no matter what stage we are in, it's okay to start a new career. It's okay to let go of things that is no longer fulfilling for you. It's okay to add on things that's essential. And that's what the energy that I'm reading, okay? You are focused. You are driven. You are independent. You have great confidence. And you're the type of individual that you work hard. You're devoted. And you will make sure that whatever you are trying to accomplish, 14 on the clock, it will be achieved. Okay? And you have the universal love of everything being connected as a whole. Positivity, gifts, being balanced with the physical, the spiritual, the mental, and emotional. And having the understanding of divine love and unity. 444 on the clock. And just being able to pursue that goal with your great leadership skills. with you being productive. You're a productive, analytical person, and you base your life on being structured. Okay, and that's the energy that I'm channeling. Okay, and I just spoke about Aries energy. I'm like, it's wands all over this read, and when we deal with Aries, it's like great leadership, a person that is balanced with the ego and that's confident. They're natural born leaders, they're natural born bosses, they are self-sufficient, and they show us as a collective consciousness as a whole how to have that confidence within us. Okay, when we walk in a room, have our head held up high to the sky. Don't have your head down. Have your head up. Your body posture says everything about your character. Okay, you know, you're strong, you're powerful, you're limitless, and you can create whatever you want to create. And that's the energy that is projected from Aries. Okay, they letting us know you're a leader, you're a boss, you're self-sufficient, you can build your own empire. You are capable, you are deserving of whatever you want in this lifetime. Okay, and for the future, it's like it's abundant. It's like you went through frustrations, challenging moments, the Eight of Wands. Okay, when we think of, I'm saying wands so much, the Eight of Swords, and angel number 888 is coming to me. This is the energy of abundance. This is the energy of material possessions. And from you working hard on your soul mission, you moving forward, removing procrastination, taking action, you're going to receive abundance. Okay, this is like the third 8 in this deck, you know. So when we're dealing with Eight of Swords, this is the energy of cuts, a mental state of cuts, you know, and scars. And it just shows us how we can transform from a negative and a low vibrating state of mind, a suppressed emotions, you know, things that is not fulfilling, but we can move from that state. And we have the energy of 9 cups and Queen of Cups. So this is a emotional fulfillment, you know, and the future is bright. The future is bright for you because you have went to the stage of starting off with new beginnings. 2 birds again. That's 4. That's unification, divine feminine, nourisher, healer, heart empathy of love, practicing forgiveness, practicing nourishing, childhood, motherhood. Highest vibration to admit to is love, power, structure, compassionate, and it's just abundant for you. It's like you are emotional fulfilled and the future is bright for you. It's like in the beginning, you started off, you like, I had the ball in my court. Okay, it's time to embark on a new spiritual journey. You know, I can do anything. I am capable. I am worthy, you know, and I'm moving forward. Okay, we have to go inside and do the self-reflecting, you know, and be able to be one with the wounds and be able to have a clear state of mind by pulling a veil over our head and seeing which way we want to go. We have to go inside intuitively, spiritually, to see which way. You know, spirit guide me, lead me, higher self, send me the imposter. Let me know what I need to do to ascend. It's like ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. It's abundant for you. You know, we have the help. We have the assistance, and just never think that you are without. It's like the most wealthiest thing that we can focus on is being love. It's being divine, being compassionate, and that's the true wealth. That's the true beauty. That is the healing. That's the great health. And it's going to help us overpower the darkest moments in our life that comes along. And it's going to help us to overpower things that we never thought we can overpower once we operating out of love. And once we are connected with the gods. They are here. They are real. They are eternal. And they are connected with us. It's like we all have access to talk to the gods. We all have that power within us to connect with that universal knowledge. No one is better than the other. No. We all in this together. We all in this together, baby. It ain't no difference. It's no difference. And it's all love. What else, Spirit? So it's showing me force. And force is like unification, hard work, dedication, structure, being productive, and just knowing that everything is going to work out in your favor. Even if it's the darkest depths of the soul you're dealing with. 4-4 was just on the clock. It's all good. Confidence is the key. New moon in Leo. I told you all, this is fire energy. This is Wands energy. Okay, this is this physical energy of action. And having confidence is the key. It's like, how is our manifestations going to come into fruition? How is we going to be able to create beautiful things into our reality if we are not confident in ourselves? Confident like Aries and Leos in our aspirations, in our goals, in our projects from the heart, in the gods above, whoever we might call on. We have to have that great power, that great confidence, and that love within us. Okay? Every living thing, every living being has the love inside of them. They also have the fire and the God that dwells within. And they're able to access that divine love and that power and be whatever they want to be. Create whatever they want to create. And it's like the universe is listening. Like, how can I assist you? What are you deserving of? What are you asking for? Okay. Do you need guidance? But they're not going to intervene. We have to ask them to intervene. And they're going to assist us to greatness. They're going to send us those intuitive pulses. They're going to send us that inspiration and give us that push and give us that impulse of a creative idea if we become unsure. And once we start to sit down and we work on that passion from the heart, we access that God that dwells within us, we're going to automatically start receiving impulses and downloads of more creative ideas. And it's going to continuously come just like that. I started on my natural lip balm. And I started on my natural hair oil. And it was like, as soon as I did, I started to come up with more ideas of making my natural deodorant. And it was just a lot of downloads I received as I was creating. So we always receive those impulses. And it helps us to be in perfect alignment with the true essence of the soul And it gives us that creative spark and that fire like Leo energy within us. Okay, so when you think of Leo energy, just know it's a beautiful energy of enlightenment, of creativity, of accessing that God within you, of shining your light like a beautiful sunflower, shining your light like the sun that is continuously creating, and the giver of life source itself. It continuously shines, it continuously grows. The flowers, the bees, the birds, the celestial beings, we all wake up and we have another day to be reborn again. If we are not happy with the choices and decisions we made the day before, just because Amun-Ra gives us life, okay? So we have to be grateful and thankful, and just know that the true essence is the soul, and to take care of the soul and nourish the soul, and the universe will take care of you, and you will be abundant, and you will operate out of bliss and love, and everything that you do will be amplified in love, power, abundance, prosperity, peace, and clarity, and also divine oneness of unconditional love. I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. And I'll be back with more. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button. You leave me any comments, any questions, and also any requests in my description below. And I'll be glad to assist you. I love you all so much. And I'll be back with more. Peace and love.